The boy saw his mother talking to someone. Curious, he wanted to see who she was speaking with, but his mother suddenly stopped him and told him to go back to bed. Left with no choice, Jack turned and left the room. However, shortly after he walked away, he heard a strange noise. When he turned back, a hand reached out from the darkness. Terrified, Jack ran straight to his room. Thankfully, he managed to get through the terrifying night. The next day at school, Jack looked exhausted and distracted. His father had recently passed away in an accident, and his mother was struggling with a mental illness. Seeing Jack in such a state, his teacher decided to contact his sister. After speaking with her, the teacher learned that she was Jack's half-sister and didn't live with him and his mother, so she wasn't aware of what had been happening at home. She decided to take Jack back home, but Jack was reluctant to stay in the haunted house. He hadn't been able to sleep well for days. Wanting to help, his sister brought Jack to their mother's room and knocked on the door. While Jack was packing his belongings, he once again heard a strange noise behind him. When he turned to check, he saw the shadowy figure lurking behind the door. That was the last straw for Jack. Ignoring his mother's protests, he grabbed his sister and insisted they leave immediately. He thought the nightmare